Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com. And in this video, I want to talk about raising money and raising capital for a business. A lot of people who start a business for the first time, they think that raising money is very important to succeed in business. And it is okay to think like that when you are just getting started, because when you browse around in startup magazines and websites, all you see is which company raised how much money. And usually people end up celebrating if they raise money, and it is usually seen as a success. But in this video, I'm going to tell you that sometimes what you see is not always true. And I have been working in different startups since 2014. And what I have realized is that even if a business raises money, doesn't mean that it is going to be successful. And just because a business is not raising money doesn't mean that it is going to fail. I have seen a lot of startups who have raised something like $5 million Series A funding, $10 million Series B funding, and after that they have failed. And sometimes these startups even get shut down. And you might have seen in 2020 a lot of startups who have even raised more than 100 crores eventually shut down, or they got sold for 1/10 of the price that they were originally valued at. So, what is the secret here? What do you need to do when you are starting a business? So, when you start a business, the most important thing that you have to invest is your time and energy. And we can call it sweat equity. So, it's not money, it's not capital, but it is your own personal capital, right? It is sweat equity. You are spending your time and energy in building the startup, and that is the best kind of capital that you can invest in a business. And when you grow the business, what you need is a good product, and you need a good product market fit. You don't need investment to start a business in this day and age, especially when everything is digital. You can invest your time, build a product that serves customers. It could be content or code, because content and code does not need a lot of money to replicate itself and to provide value for people. So if you get started with a business, first get some traction. Go from 0 to 1 and go from 1 to 100. When you want to go from 100 to 1000, then you can go ahead and raise capital, and you can ask investors to invest money in you. But at the same time, you have to realize that when you ask investors to invest money in your company, they do not care about your dreams. They do not care about the way you want to take the company forward. They are going to be completely focused on how much return they can make by investing in you, because they are also investing in other companies. So sometimes, unfortunately, even the CEOs get kicked out of their own company if the CEO is not showing returns. So once you raise money, once you take external capital into your business by selling equity in your company, then your entire focus starts going into the money and managing the money, and not into how to create valuable products and services and serve your customers. At the same time, you can make decisions faster if you do not take money and if you do not raise money from external investors. What you can do is that you can go ahead and do what is best for your customers and do unorthodox things like I am doing in my business. Like, for example, if you look at the internship program, whatever I am doing with the internship program can be anything, and I don't need to seek the approval of the board of directors to go ahead and do certain decisions in my business. And it's a lot more fun because you can focus on your customers, and you don't need to show growth to investors, and you can grow slowly. There is nothing wrong in growing slowly. When you look at a tree, when you look at a plant, it doesn't try to grow fast, right? It grows in its own pace, and given enough time, it can become a very strong, very magnificent tree, and you can grow your startup in the same way. You don't need to push for growth. You don't need to have any pressure for growth. You don't need to have any pressure from outside. You don't need to seek anyone's approval in taking company decisions. And if you are not profitable from day one, then you might need to rethink your business model. There are certain business models which will not be profitable for a long time and eventually will become profitable. But when you look at India, how many startups have raised private capital, become profitable, and eventually gone public? I can't think about any names like that. So remember, sweat equity is always more valuable than capital or money that is coming from outside. And that is my message for today. I hope you liked this video. Go ahead and leave a comment below on what you think about investing your sweat equity and saying no to external capital. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.